Hey guys, welcome back to a new and slightly different video. Upon a handful of people requesting it, I'm gonna show you what my kitchen looks like today. What's in my pantry, my fridge, what cooking gadgets I use. So here's an overview of what the kitchen looks like. She is long and skinny. There's a lot of space to work at and a lot of light coming through the windows, which is great for filming food-related YouTube content. Only downside is there's no place to sit and eat anywhere, so it's not the best for having people over, which, to be fair, it doesn't happen that often anyway. I love the high ceilings. I love the fact that the room is still pretty bright, even though it's on the smaller side like the rest of my apartment is. Also, by the way, the kitchen was here pre me moving in. I did not facilitate this. Oftentimes, I have this whiteboard that belongs to my desk set up like that for any time I need a white background in my videos. Regarding this piece of paper up there, recently my landlord messaged me and was like, "We can get you curtains for the kitchen, you know?" And I had to be like, no, it's a DIY diffuser situation to get softer lighting in the videos. It makes it look like shady things are happening in my place, but that's okay. A dishwasher and a washing machine, so spoiled. Up there on these inconveniently high shelves, I placed some labeled jars that have various things in them. I could have put them in the cupboard next to all the other ingredients, but these jars are too aesthetic for me to put them away. The labels I made with Artemis's label maker. If I can find the exact one she has, I'll link it down below. I got a label maker for Christmas actually. The font that mine has is just not as cool and the labels are not laminated. Here we can see an oven. I don't know why it has a lid exactly. Maybe for adding additional counter space. The scale I use is this one from Rossmann. It's great. Love it. The place also came with this tiny retro water kettle. There is no on and off switch. It only stops boiling once you unplug it, which I still tend to forget from time to time. Here's some utensils. I recently got this spatula sent to me by my friend Emily. I don't know exactly what store she got it from, but it must have been somewhere in LA. It is my favorite thing in my kitchen right now. These are biodegradable plastic forks that are meant for single use, I believe, but I just keep reusing them. They're surprisingly sturdy and I've been using them since July. This, my friends, is the only sharp knife I own. It's from Rossmann. Some mini bento containers, way too many lids, a vegetable peeler, can opener, crazy stuff. Down here we have some Ikea knives that came with the kitchen. That's why I can't throw them away. They're like knives from a movie set. They don't cut anything. I have this ice cream scoop for ice cream and for measuring pancake batter and cookie dough. A couple months ago, some company sent me this pack of metal straws, which are wonderful, but I honestly never use them. I think I'm gonna give these away, maybe keep one, I don't know. Actually, let's do this. If you want these straws, make sure to be subscribed to this channel. I've never done this before. And leave a comment telling me a thing that made you smile today. Super cheesy, I know, but let's do something positive. Okay, I'll send them to anyone, doesn't matter where you live. Up here, we have some cups and some glasses, most of which are just empty jars of applesauce. Here we have all my Tupperware lunchbox equipment, also some plates, and then next to that one, there's a waffle iron, a camera lens, a random candle, some bowls. Here's some more kitchen appliances. So the food processor I use is by this brand called TriStar. I've had it for 3 years now. It is in great condition despite me really abusing it. I also have a junk cupboard full of cleaning supplies that we don't have to get into. Okay, now onto the fridge. This is a postcard from the London Library, and that is a business card from a food stall at the last vegan green market I went to. Actually, I didn't like their food, but the pun and logo made me laugh so hard that I decided to display it as art in my kitchen. Alright, fridge. First shelf, a jar of pickles, 2 soy yogurts, a little plate with baking powder. Why, you might ask? For some reason, I decided to keep a bar of Soak and Float Lush shampoo, not sponsored, in the fridge during winter break. So after 2.5 weeks, I got back to Berlin and my entire fridge smelled like that, and any food I'd put in there too. So Google told me to clean my fridge with a vinegar solution and put baking powder on a tiny plate. I don't know the chemistry behind it all, but it definitely worked. So very happy about that. Second row, we got almond-based cream cheese. I found this one at Den's. Some Mediterranean flavored vegan cheese I found at Ikea. I give it 6.5 out of 10. This is surprisingly good hummus from Netto. One of you guys recommended me to try this one, an onion and yellow beet sunflower seed spread. Typhoon tomato tofu. It's yummy, but personally I prefer the green one. Apple banana puree, no surprise there. Sanella. Usually I prefer the Isana vegan butter, but this one's okay. Hemp seed butter, keep forgetting I have this. This dark chocolate spread has been in here for a scary long amount of time. It is basically just oil and sugar and cacao, so I think that it's still edible. I'm not sure about these jams though. They don't look that good anymore. Oh, and then I also have a giant pack of fresh spinach. And that's basically all the food that's in my fridge. In the door, there's also, from left to right, barbecue sauce, some old chili sauce, soy sauce, ketchup, vegan chili mayo by Flying Goose, which I keep getting messages about. So I've seen this at Ria and at Penny before. If you can't find it, it's definitely on the internet. Also an open lemonade beer that I'm not gonna finish. Up here we have mustard and tomato puree. On top of the fridge, there's some toast in the back, some radishes, bananas, half an avocado, and my little tea collection. In my freezer, there's some frozen berries, the veggie dumplings you've seen in my recent haul video, frozen broccoli, frozen edamame, frozen bread rolls, whole wheat puff pastry, tortillas, more bread, these burger buns that I forgot were in there, and cooked lentils for some reason. I'm finding things that I didn't know I still had. Onto my pantry. There is some vague, very vague organization going on here. Furthest to the left, there's all my spices, like this homemade bagel seasoning, recipe linked up here and down below, onion powder, vanilla, but not real vanilla, the fake aroma that I actually kind of like better than the real stuff. Curry powder, black pepper, seasoning for fries, dried garlic, paprika, marjoram, I don't know how to pronounce that in English, turmeric, bay leaves, very important, 2 jars of vegetable broth powder, vanilla sugar, and dried active yeast. Coconut oil, nutritional yeast. I got this from Edeka, I think. Agave syrup, very important. Balsamic vinegar, apple cider vinegar. This stuff I'm addicted to. Coconut almond date butter, tastes straight up like cake. A jar of peanut butter that I cannot open physically, the most frustrating thing. A jar of sugar that has the necessary label on it. Apple banana sauce, berry muesli from Rossmann, the first pack of opened oats you'll be seeing in this video. The right side of my pantry is more so dedicated to the baking ingredients, but also not really. I'm not making any sense, I'm sorry. All-purpose flour, desiccated coconut, red rice, rice cakes, hemp powder, and this sampa powder, which is some sort of healthy grain powder that I found at the organic store. It's very yummy. I just added to mueslis and porridges and that sort of stuff. Behind some couscous, there's agar-agar, unsweetened cacao, and cornstarch. We've got an open pack of pasta, blue spirulina powder that I've had for like 2 years, maybe used 5 times. One of these times I was making blue milkshake. That was great. Chickpea flour, which you can use to make a vegan omelet. Recipe up here and down below. Oats, vanilla pudding powder, spelled coffee, another pack of opened oats, tahini. Down here there's some more pasta, some rice noodles, corn, ready-made tomato sauce, and kidney beans. The bottom shelf is sort of my very sad looking snack corner. Speculatius, salty pretzel snacks, mini vegan marshmallows from Trader Joe's that Emily sent to me as well, dried figs, trail mix, and soft apple rings. So this video motivated me to finally purchase a blender. I decided to go for this one by the brand OmniBlend V. Not sponsored, wish it was. All I can say, it's a very powerful, slightly aggressive blender. I assume it's gonna be good for making banana ice creams and nut butters and that sort of stuff. The blender also came with a bag to make almond or oat milk with and a little smoothie recipe book. How cute. But that's it from me and my kitchen. Hope you enjoyed this, even though this video was very specific and maybe a little bit odd. I really enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for being here once again. Talk to you soon. Bye!
I might be, we might be riding